He's a dick. I wouldn't trust this dog at a vet's office, even if we give him 2 years worth of training.
He controls me, I don't control him.
So if they don't see you for a couple weeks and you show up, they'll...
Hey, bud.
All right, folks, check it out. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can train your dog or puppy to put on the muzzle and love putting it on and keeping it on, because if you don't do it right, it can be an absolute catastrophe. This dog in particular, I must stress to you, is an absolute asshole. Really, he really is. He's come a long way. He's bit the owner, and even when the dog was here, we could tell that the dog was being a little I was like, hey man, do you mind putting the muzzle on before I take possession of this dog? Because I can see the tendency for him to want to bite me. But he was so wound up, even the owner, who's grown up with this dog from day one, said, nah bro, I can't put the muzzle on right now. He's too wound up, he'll probably bite me. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with, I'm not even gonna use this muzzle. By the way, this is just a type of muzzle. We have other ones handy, but this is the type I think that the owners are using. So we'd like to get familiar with all types. He'll be getting all kinds of stuff put on. We're actually gonna start with my hat. Why not? So what we're gonna do is just simply put some food in it and just put it on the ground. That has nothing to do with me. If you want some food, check it out. Mark, and he gets paid. Now, whether you're using a hat or a muzzle, but this is gonna start to look very much like a muzzle the whole game. Mind you, I cannot stress to you enough how stressed this dog is with anything you put in or around his face. See how he just wants to duck and dive this thing, and then he shuts down? We're not playing that game. So what we're gonna do instead is, I'll present it low. Even if I have food up high, it's 50-50 whether he goes for it. Good, he's going for it. That's exactly what I want. I'm not trying to put it on him. I'm trying to get him to put it on himself, so to speak, right? Now, something he doesn't mind with something he's like, I don't know about that. So we'll just go ahead and throw that in there. We'll just open it up, just letting him know that the smell and the look of this thing, it's not bad. It just means awesome. So we'll put a little more food in there. Doesn't know that it's in there. There it is. Let that nose find it. Very nice. Take your time with it. Really, the idea of putting the muzzle on, we've said this before, it's really like a one-step process. You put it on. No, the truth is, you break it down into a 100, 1,000-step process, whatever you need to do to make it comfortable for the dog. Okay. We'll go ahead and cover up that crazy hat hair that I have. Let's see what he thinks of this setup here. I'm putting them not so deep. I'm putting them right on the lip there. Oh, look who wants some of that. If the owners were here, they'd freak out right about now. I'm actually gonna make him work for it. You gotta chase that muzzle down. You gotta go to the muzzle. Let's see. I got hot dogs on standby, mind you. All right, loading it up, not being stingy, not one piece. We're gonna put 4 or 5 pieces in there. Oh my God, what did we have there? Very nice. We might be close to like a visual he's seen before and he's not too happy with. You can see a little bit of shutdown there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now I'm gonna see if I can take it a step further. So I got one in there and then I got some back here. Oh, don't. He's a sneaky boy. I will tell you right now, we can just pause there and think about this. It was just a week or so ago where the owner said, I ain't putting that muzzle on, man. The dog's gonna bite me. And now, talk about a different picture. The only thing he might bite is my fingers trying to get that food. All right, but now we need to kind of create a different picture. Even just standing up could create a different picture. So let's show you what that looks like. Gotta bend down a little bit. Good boy. All right, again, let's just take it a step further. Let's just say for argument's sake, we made it to step 44. All right, let's go like step 45, 46. Let's see if I can get his muzzle in here. Just switching up the picture a little bit. If you put your nose in there when there's no food, because we won't always have food, man. We will not always have food deep down in the muzzle. But if you stick your nose in there, I'm gonna go ahead and get that marker and you're gonna get your payday. I'll make an easy one for him. I might go back to this just to keep his attention where I need it. You can see him either perk up or shut down depending upon what visual I present. Oh yeah, oh buddy. All right, we're back. We got to a certain point with this. It wasn't perfect. We may explore it some more in a minute, but I just want to go ahead and bring out a completely different muzzle. Again, really important for this dog specifically to be good with muzzles because I wouldn't trust this dog at a vet's office, even if we give him 2 years worth of training. He's got such a long history of being a turd that safety first, you know? Why not? Put the muzzle on for the safety of him and of course the vet techs or whoever else needs to deal with him. It's for his own benefit. So anyways, new muzzle. I don't think he has any idea what this is. So he hasn't seen this before. I think he knows what that other one is. That's the type you usually see at a vet's office. So this is not even reconditioning this. This is just straight conditioning it. So this should go a little faster, but let's check it out. We throw it down in there and let's see what he thinks. A little weird at first. He said, what the hell? Really a dog that doesn't like anything going on around his neck. Look at that. Now, that's exactly what I want to do. We're gonna now start presenting. So I'll do the first 1 or 2 with food in there, and we're gonna kind of make it look like it's gonna look down the road. You can even name it if you want it. I don't think we're ready to name it. Here we go. Very nice. All right, this rep here is probably the last rep that I'm gonna do with food down in there, what you would consider a primary reward. So here comes the primary reward. I present, he goes for the good stuff, yeah? Now watch me fake him out on this one. Food's ready to go in one hand, and then I'm gonna pretend to drop it, and then I'm going to present. Exactly, fake them out, baby. That's what we do, we fake them out. Fake them for the win. Let's see if he does that again. Wait him out. Oh, that's the key, baby. You saw him, he's like, there ain't food in there, but you're not giving me any food. What do I got to lose? Let me stick my head in there and see what happens. I love when a plan comes together, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just looking for him to keep his nose in there just a little bit longer. I'm gonna present it. 1 second, I'm gonna go for a 2-second count now, ready? 1001, 1002. This is an oversized unit, this is not for him, but no need to rush, right? No need to come out here and say, all right, in 1 session, I'm just gonna strap this thing on. Like, we could just end on a high note, come back. You work this 2 or 3 more times, then you're killing it. So we're gonna get rid of that for a second, because that one's good to go. We do a little more work on that. Look, he went over there, took a sniff at it, you get paid. Just gave him his first hot dog. All right, now we're gonna go back to the dreaded one, and I'm gonna see if I can get kind of the same concept going. But now we have hot dog, so he's gonna be really extra motivated, which is perfect. A little weird presentation on my part, but he showed me some effort. Good. All right, so this is the final trick of the day, is I'm gonna see if he'll push his head through the muzzle and eat out of the pouch. Not my favorite muzzle in the world. Look at him go. Now he might get to a point where he's gonna try to pull it off, and that's a whole other story about how we condition them to not try to take it off, but we're gonna go ahead and, now that he's not trying to take it off, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Let's try another round and see if we can end it. Shh. Good boy. I'll pay him, see if he'll eat. Now we're talking. And I'm kind of rapidly feeding him. I just want it to be an absolute party that this thing is on. And then, boy, I'm gonna just take it off. Good boy, huh? I'm very happy with that. I think it's more than enough for his first lesson, first time reconditioning this. Practice, practice, practice. Eventually, I won't spend 20 minutes just getting this on. We'll just go ahead and put it on, and then we can spend 20 minutes training with him with it on. From biting his owners to letting me put the muzzle on with not too much trouble. Very proud of him. Lots more work to do. If you want to find out more about how you can get your dog trained to be the best that they can be, make sure you visit DIYcanine.com for all your dog training needs. We'll see you on the next one.